Good morning. Hey y'all, what's good? We at this piece. We are up and out of guys. Good morning. Oh, I hope you guys got off to a great start. Breakfast, made it to work very safe this morning. You're sitting at your desk, drinking your coffee, not, unbothered, not letting nobody get on your nerves this morning, honey, because y'all know folk be trying to micromanage in the office, thinking they the boss, and they are not. They are not. Y'all know how people be at work. Be trying to think they the manager, and they are not. Be trying to tell folk what to do, and their asses need to be sitting at their desk doing their job. Like, get away from my desk and leave me alone. Okay? Because I'm like 1 second from popping off on your ass this morning. I already didn't want to come up in this biatch. Now you want to be up over here trying to be telling folk what to do and micromanaging. Y'all know how people be acting. Like, go sit your ass down before you get your wig pushed back on a Wednesday. This is Wig Pushback Wednesday. Yes, it is. How y'all doing this morning? I'm already acting up. Y'all already know. Lord. Good morning, guys. Good morning, S. Johnson, and everyone coming in the building, child. Y'all know I like to say building. I know this is the live, but I like to say building. It just has a better ring to it. But yeah, I went on live briefly last night because I felt a little drag in me. So I had drag, honey. I can't go to sleep when I got a good old drag and a read in me. I got to get it out because I can't sleep good, baby. I ain't got time to be tossing and turning with this read up in me. So I have to get it out. But yeah, I went on live very briefly. Went on there and dragged a little bit, talked a little bit of junk, as I always do. And I talked about Kim Zolziack. Well, no, I talked about Destiny. Child out here with her little boo thing. Out here booed up. She's Instagram official now with her new boo. And she's looking so happy and unbothered, honey. I said, oh, child, I don't know how you do it, girl. I said it last night, baby. I don't know how you do it, Destiny. How you could be out here so unbothered, girl. And booed up and, honey, got your man combing your wig on live, honey. He was combing the wig that was supposed to be in Madonna. I don't know if she done packed up, her 3 wigs and whatnot in her one little box in Madonna and start packing since her landlord about to throw her up out of there. I don't know if she done packed up them 3 little wigs, honey, them 2 bottles of edge control and that one brush. I think that was the same brush, that one brush that was on the, that was still on the shelf. I think that's the same brush she was using on her wig, honey, in the live. I said, oh, child, you was taking your products and them on live like that? Yes, we are going to be petty today. I'm sorry. Trigger warning. Yes, Caramel is going to be a little petty this morning. So if you're not here for the petty, hey, I don't know what to tell you. Because it's going down this morning. Yes, I'm acting up a little bit. I'm going to be on my city girl this morning. I'm going to be acting up and snatching up this morning. Okay? Because people are acting out of order. And we're going to have to call their ass to the carpet. So, Destiny, bring your ass to the front of the line because it's your turn, girl. I'm about to talk about you just a little bit this morning. Come on to the front of the line, girl. To the front of the line. I need you to the front of the line, honey. Destiny Payton Williams. Come on to the... Baby, come on to the front of the line. I've never seen nobody so chill and so cool, baby. You just out here, honey, just taking your rent money and you out here flossing and balling on rent money. I just don't know nobody to be doing that. I said it last night. Like, how are you comfortable, girl? Out in these streets, booed up and smiling all on live, and you about to be in these streets, like literally, figuratively, like you literally about to be out here living in these streets, honey. Like you done back out of your front yard with a straight up for sale foreclosure sign in the front of your yard, honey, and you say, oh, I'm going out tonight. Yes, God. I'm about to take this little love and marriage Huntsville check, baby. I know I got to have a place to stay, but bitch, I'm going out for a drink. I'm about to take my man out, honey, and I'm about to go out with this little check, baby, and I'm about to live my best life. I don't give a damn if I ain't got but one can of potted meat in the cupboard. I am going out tonight, honey, and I'm going to get some wings. I'm tired of potted meat. I'm going to get me some damn wings, and I'm going to get me a Long Island, and I'm going to leave a tip. Now, I got a tip for your ass this morning. Tip your ass home and start packing, Destiny, and stop fronting and perpetrating out here in these streets. Now, You stay out here acting up. 1 minute you crying on live because you want everybody to give you some sympathy. And the next you out here twerking it and smiling on live, you know, with your alleged street pharmacist new boyfriend. Alleged. I'm going to say alleged because they say he used to be a street pharmacist child. I don't know if he done, you know, brought some of his little pharmaceuticals to her so that she could calm down. You know, they say he's a street pharmacist. I don't know. Don't ask me what y'all know I'm about to be fed. Don't ask me what hood university he attended to be a street pharmacist. I don't know. I wasn't there. But maybe he brought some of his pharmaceuticals with him because they say he's from St. Louis, honey. Down there where Nelly and them reside. Maybe he brought some of his pharmaceuticals, honey, to calm her down because she was super calm in her life. I was just like, girl, I don't know nobody to be like that. You like, yes, I don't have a business. They about to throw me out of Madani. Yes, I'm about to be put out of my house. You know, everything that I'm touching is leaving me. I'm like, girl, are you and Ariana, y'all first cousins? Like, are y'all related? Are y'all best friends? Because I swear to God, it's like the same karma has hit y'all. Like, child. I don't know. And both of y'all sons be tearing y'all head up too, I notice in y'all lives. Y'all be sitting back letting y'all sons be whooping y'all ass online too. I don't get that either. Y'all saw the last episode where they show RellyVLo with Debbie, honey, when she filmed with him up there on that blue funeral home couch. Well, child, he done jumped up there and then went upside her head, child, by pulled her little Party City wig off while she was sitting up there trying to play it off. She got up there, got to talking to her pharmaceutical, her street pharmacist. She got up there and got to talking to her street pharmacist on the phone, baby. And RellyVLo said, bitch, I done told you I don't want you talking to him. Now, when you get off the phone, I need to use it because I'm about to call my daddy and let him know that you still over here on this BS. Now, I told you I want some damn apple juice. But you want to be on here talking to your street pharmacist. Now, I'm about to shift your wig. Yeah, he done up and shifted her wig, honey, on camera. Yeah, and I'm glad that I recorded this shit on my DVR because I had to rewind it because I needed to see it twice. Because I said, damn, somebody should have been shifted your wig the way you been acting out here in these streets. Damn. Oh, I'm sitting there like this with the remote chair. I said, oh, let me rewind this. Oh, that was a good look. That was a good look. Rewind. Like, I need to see that. Let me see that in instant replay. Like, roll that beautiful beam footage. That's what I was on. Thank you, RellyVLo. Thank you, RellyVLo, for slapping some sense into your mama. Now, I'm not all for children putting their hands on their mama, but Destiny need a little act right about her. Because, child, she is just doing team too much. You out here spending your money, honey, your bill money, out here in these streets trying to live it up. Now, we just talked about your ass in Las Vegas most recently. Knowing you had a foreclosure coming, but you in Vegas living it up like you ain't got nothing going on at the house, girl. Like Chris Fletcher was not about to be out there with his hammer, bam, and his foreclosure sign in your front yard. Like you in Vegas living it up, girl, like you hit the lotto with your bill money. And that's just not giving what it needs to be given in these streets, Destiny. I'm going to need you to get it together. You ain't paid your rent at Madonna in 2 months. Okay. While you telling everybody you want some sweets billed. But it's looking like you about to be staying, you know, renting out one of those little, what is it called? One of those little places where you put your stuff at little storage units, honey. You about to be living in a little storage unit, honey. Throw all your stuff in there and go on and move on up in there. Put that blue funeral home couch up in the little storage unit, honey, and you might have to stay there for a few months. You and old street pharmaceutical. Or maybe he'll let you come stay with him, child, his place down in St. Louis. You might have to, you know, Real Housewife with, what is it, Love and Marriage Huntsville, the St. Louis edition. That might be what we might be looking at with Destiny's ass. Because I don't know, girl, you just not doing right out here, Destiny. I need you to get it together. But let's move on past her. Jesus. Oof. Woo. Yeah. I'm all right, y'all. All right. So, I kind of touched briefly on this, and I kind of looked a little bit more into it as well. This situation with this YouTuber, he's a YouTuber. He says he's a cancer survivor. He says he's a rapper. I need to hear some more of your music because I need to see what it's giving before I just give you that title, because y'all know I'm very serious when it comes with music, baby. You can't just be out here saying you a singer, honey, if them throat skills is just not where they need to be. I'm just saying. Don't be out here saying you a rapper, honey. And you sound like Rashida. Y'all already know. I keep saying, honey, Rashida. Sound like she read it off the paper. Now, if you rapping like Rashida, you not no real rapper. I'm just saying. No shade. Rashida, I like you and whatnot, girl. But I cannot give you that title. He said he a rapper. We gonna go with it for now. But I gotta do a little bit more research on you, sir, before I can go ahead and officially give you that title. Okay? Now, this particular guy, his name is Lil Truth. It's looking like we're going to have to change his name to Lil Lie, because he has Melody's name in his mouth. His wife went on a live with her wild looking ass. I said, why is everybody out here, child? Why are you jumping on live, first of all, with your hair not done? That's first. Okay, why are you on live with your hair not done? Because that kind of threw me off. I couldn't really focus on what you were saying, because I was trying to look for a comb to see if I could hand it to your ass through the live, so you can comb your damn hair. Okay? On there looking like, child, I don't even have a name for it, child. She was on live looking like Frederick Douglass with a damn hair flying. I said, what in the Frederick Douglass hell am I looking at right now? Women, stop doing that. Let me have a little teaching moment before I get into it. Stop jumping on live with your damn hair flying in these damn bonnets. Like, this is not Bonnet Chronicles. Like, maybe she'd have looked better with a bonnet on, but you ain't so much as look at a comb before you even press live. Like, have some type of coot about you, girl. Why you on here looking crazy? I done told you up there looking like Frederick Douglass. But anyway, she got on live, child, talking about her husband was saying something about he wanted to step out. He was watching Love and Marriage Huntsville and said he wanted to step out on her like Martell did Melody. And she was just like, well, why would you want to step out? You know, she said, well, Martell did it, and Mel be in my DMs. That's what he made a point to say. This is what the wife is saying, that her husband, Lil Truth, was saying, that Melody Hope, honey, from Love and Marriage Huntsville, be in his DMs. Now, what she did do was send a message to him of encouragement, because he was saying that he was a cancer survivor. She was pretty much saying to him, you know, hey, Godspeed, you know, keep your head up, blah, blah, blah. Something to that tune. He wanted to make it seem like she was in his DMs trying to holler at him like, oh boy, you so fine. Like, what time you gonna be out tomorrow? Like, meet me at such and such place. And it was nothing of that at all. Okay. And the wife talking about something. You know, I've had to take his phone several times, and he never put a passcode on his phone before. And now he got a passcode on his phone, and I always have to go through his phone because he always be having women numbers in him. I'm just like, first of all, okay, ain't nobody got time to be babysitting no man. Yeah, that part too, S. Johnson, the way he looked like, girl. Melody is not checking for him. No, she is not. Like, have you looked at your husband lately? Girl. No, she ain't checking for Martell's ass. Now, what she done been through with him, do you think that she is trying to be hopping in another woman's husband's DMs trying to holler at them? Like, no. She is still healing from the BS that she went through with her own damn husband. Okay? Now, she ain't trying to be out here trying to be with old black version of Where's Waldo. He ain't nothing to look at. He ain't nothing to look at with his old nappy beard. I went and looked at it. I was like, let me do my little research, because when I drag him, I want to fully drag his ass. Yes, I do. And he's a YouTuber. I ain't really never heard of him, because maybe he's just not relevant like that. Because Caramel keeps her ears to the streets. Okay? Yes, I do. I say, ain't about checking for your nappy bearded ass out here, bruh. And your wife need to get some couth about her, because you looking stupid on here talking about you steady having to check up on his ass and going through his phone. Who want to be with somebody? Who wants to be with somebody who they got to keep going through their phone? Why you got to keep babysitting your man like that? Maybe you need to rethink yourself out here, man. He ain't on her level. He is not on Melody's level. I see the comments. I see y'all. I see y'all talking. He is not on Melody's level. Melody already put it out there as to what type of man she's looking for. Number one, God-fearing. Ain't nothing about him that says God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nothing about him says God. She is looking for someone who is, you know, self-made, got their own money, doing their own thing. Someone who does not have someone. She already said it. Go back and look at her lives. She did a rundown of what she was looking for. Someone who is healthy, who is fit, who, you know, keeps up with their body, who works out, because that's what she does. Not somebody that she got to take care of. You know, she already put it out there what she's looking for. He don't fit that description. Not at all. Not at all. She not about to jump from one fool to another. She not about to be with somebody that she got to be going through their phone like the wife is talking about she got to do. Girl, you ain't got nothing over there. Nothing but a fool. Oh, I'm going to get on up off him. Child. It's seeming like both of them are perpetrating for views for him, for his YouTube. It's looking like, because the girl follows Melody, so she's a fan of Melody, okay? It's giving clout chasing to me. She hopped online and she started talking about Melody is going for her husband. So you on Melody's live every time she pop on live. You on there liking stuff that she say. So it's not like you did like her, but it's looking like you're using her as a form of some type of clout to help boost your husband's YouTube channel. That's what it's looking like. And we're not about to be about that bullshit over here. That's what it's giving. I know a snake when I see one. And I know perpetration when I see it. Okay? And I can smell a damn rat when I smell it. Alright? Yeah. That's that on that. You ain't gonna get but one snap up on that. I ain't got no more snaps for your ass this morning. Now, let's move on. Let's move on. As you guys know, Love and Marriage Huntsville comes on every Saturday at 9 o'clock. All right? I mean, 8 o'clock. Damn. At 8 o'clock. This coming episode will be showing Mark Scott. Y'all know who he is. He is the brother, the crazy one. The one that lives in the woods. That said he lives in his truck, honey. Out there with the Dukes that has a truck out there in the woods, honey. Out there with the the park ranger. He's the park ranger wrangler, as they call him. He lives out in the woods. The crazy one, yeah, him. Yes, the one that is from Mars by way of Venus, that just touched down to Earth most recently. Okay, yeah, he just got here on Earth. He's not really, accustomed to being on Earth, so he just got here. Yes, how did you get here, Mark? Because you damn sure wasn't supposed to be here. That's what Deborah Cox said, honey. How did you get here? But as y'all know, like I said, the episode is coming up this Sunday. Hello, Healing with Shar. How you doing, ma'am? She is a YouTuber. Check her out. Support her. I see it for her. I see it for her. Love her that way. But yes, let's get on back into it because I always get off topic. So what we're asking, guys, is for our followers to please, let's boycott this coming episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, because we are not going to stand for people who are non-business people, people who are shit starters, people who are perpetrators and stay starting mess like Wanda Morlease. I'm gonna call your government name Wanda because I know you watch my channel. Okay, yes. And Mark Scott. Those two idiots will be on Love and Marriage Huntsville this coming Saturday. And we are asking all of the viewers to please boycott. I promise I went to school, y'all. I'm talking like Wanda. I'm talking about Wanda and talking like Wanda. But please boycott this coming episode this coming Saturday, because Wanda will be on there talking to Tisha Marceau about please apologizing so you keep your job on the show. That's what that whole conversation is about. Tisha telling her mama, look, mama, they want to get rid of you. So I need you to go ahead and please apologize so they don't get rid of you, because me and Marceau do not want to have to split our checks to help you pay your damn light bill. So please go and give a good on apology and make it sound real. Make it sound like you mean it, mama. Even though we know you don't. That kind of conversation, okay? Mark is going to be on there steady trying to tear down Miss Vanessa, Melody's mom. Talking about he is so upset that she is still not claiming him. Y'all know that whole conversation. We've been talking about it. We keep talking about it. So we are asking all of the viewers to please boycott this coming episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, as you guys know, the bloggers, we do cover that particular show. For those of you that still want to know what's going on, I will cover it. So please go ahead and not watch it and watch the review. I try to be as thorough as I can. I even give y'all facial expressions. Y'all know if I say a certain person was saying this and looking a certain way, I try to give y'all everything so you can get a visual of what the actual episode is about, because some people really do not watch it. Okay, so if you guys can go ahead and skip watching Love and Marriage Huntsville this coming Saturday and just watch the review of the bloggers. There's several bloggers that's going to cover it, so you're still going to know what's going on, okay, for the sake of sending a message to OWN as well as to Carlos King, and to let him know this is not okay. Okay, the premise of the show is to have black excellence. Wanda does not show black excellence, and Mark damn sure does not. He's not a businessman. Wanda likes to say she's a businesswoman. Okay, just because you out here with salt and pepper shakers, honey, on screen, that don't make you, that does not make you a businesswoman. Just because you throw on your little wrinkled up hat, honey, and blow up some potatoes in the microwave, girl, that don't make you a businesswoman, girl. No, you cannot be on live, honey, calling black women bitches and hoes, honey, when that is what you have displayed. Do I need to go there? Because y'all know I'm not above reading folk, honey. Yes, she is somebody's mama, but her ass need to be drugged and read. And I'm not above it. Y'all know that. Not above it. Not above it now. Wanda, you out here calling people out, talking about they need paternity tests and whatnot. How many of your kids got different daddies? Do we need to talk about that? Do we need to talk about that? Do we need to talk about it? That little slow son of yours, the one that was born with a helmet on. Do we need to talk about that? Nah. It's seeming like your family, honey. You be trying to throw other people under the bus, but your family got the same issues that you trying to call out on other people, Wanda. Okay? Your little son T-Man on there. I'm gonna call his name. Now, he had a whole wife and talking about he got somebody else pregnant. Now, you tell me that's not ratchet? Is that not ratchet? Come on now. Y'all know Caramel gonna always call that bullshit out when we see it. He on the show bragging about he got a whole wife and got another girl pregnant. Now, how ratchet is that? Y'all know his ass was born with a helmet on. Yes, he was. He came out licking the side of his crib. Yes, he did. With his slow ass. You could tell he was slow. Slow. The emergency brake was pulled up when his ass was born. Slow. And I don't like to call people slow unless they just really display being slow. His ass is slow. Tisha is kind of slow too. Yes, she does have a few degrees. But baby, you got to be slow to stay with somebody like Marceau's ass and allow him to talk to you the way that he do. And treat you the way that he do. Okay? If you like it though, I love it, honey. I really do love it. He was licking on the side of his crib when he was born. And the doctor was trying to figure out what the hell was wrong with his ass. They said, no, they put the pacifier in his mouth. They was trying to put the pacifier in his mouth. And he took it out and threw it across the room and started licking the side of his crib. And they said, yeah, it's looking like he going to be one of them. He going to be another one. It's another one. That's what they were trying to say, the doctors were saying, you know. He got slow-itis. That's what the doctors, you know, said he was born with slow-itis. Okay? They said, Wanda, take this helmet and put it on him and keep it on him. Put it upon his head and let it stay on him, you know, until he become an adult and go and upgrade it to another one. Now, he going to be telling people that he play football for real, but he really don't. He just slow. Okay, moving on. Y'all already told y'all I'm petty this morning. I'm super petty. I'm petty, and I'm gonna be petty. Yes, I am. Moving on. Let's talk about Kim Zolziack, because I want to drag her ass just a little bit this morning. I'm sick of her and her damn Party City Halloween wig that she wears year round. Yes, I am, honey. The blonde one. The blonde one. The one that always called people ratchet. Okay, she came for Nene, trying to call Nene ratchet. Tried to call Candy hood. Candy invited her over to her nice little mansion over there. And Kim gonna say, oh, I had to lock my doors and roll my windows up when I came across the railroad tracks because I was in the hood. Really, Kim? Really? Really, Kim? Now, it wasn't hood when your ass drove over there to ask Candy to be writing you a song. Was it so hood when you drove across them tracks going to Candy house to ask her to write you Don't Be Tardy for the Party, honey, when you want to be sitting up in her studio? Okay, when you want her to write your non-singing ass a song out here. While you was in the studio, sounding like you had gerbils up your ass, biting you up the ass in the studio when you was trying to sing, girl. Oh, yeah, it's going down this morning, y'all. I'm sorry. If you drinking something, please put it down, because I'm really about to go in on her ass. I'm just telling you. Oh, I'm about to go in on your ass. I said, girl, they cannot put any... I'm cracking myself up, y'all, because I'm about to snap off on her ass this morning. I promise you. I'm about to snap on her ass. I'm letting y'all know. It's a trigger warning. I'm about to trigger warning. Put your sandwich down, damn it. Put your drink down. It's about to go down. Okay? Yeah. I said, they cannot put any more, they cannot fix your voice anymore in the studio, girl, because you sound a hot damn mess. And then you out here talking about you gonna go on a world tour to promote the song and sing live. Bitch, you can't even sing in the studio. Let alone live. Like, what are you doing? How did your ass get here? Because you weren't supposed to be here either, Kim Zolziack. Now, y'all already saw in the news that her house is up for foreclosure in the next coming weeks. Okay? Yeah, oh yeah, this is her dream home. This is Kim Zolziack's dream home, honey, that is going up for foreclosure. I said, look at how the Lord, honey, works. When folk get to talking out of turn. Now your ass is about to be homeless. Okay. Yes, honey, yes, yes, oh yes. I said, oh, honey, go on and pack up them Party City wigs and put them in a box, honey, and go on head on back to that townhome, honey, that Big Papa bought you. Y'all go on and switch on back up in the townhome, honey, from Big Papa. You and old Croy and his non-playing ass, honey. Yes, honey, he was played for the Falcons, honey, and he stayed on the bench more than he stayed on the field. And this is who you chose to marry and have 11,000 kids from, Kim. Kim, with your plastic beak on your face. Not nose, honey, but beak. Yes, girl, you have been under the knife more than a Thanksgiving turkey, honey. Yes, you have. Kim Zolziack has been under the knife more than a Thanksgiving turkey. How many slices have you had upon you, girl? I'm going to read that ass this morning. Oh, yes, God, baby. I got to read in my spirit for you today, baby. And it's coming out. I got to get this read out, baby. Because I ain't going to be able to work good today if I don't get this read out of me. Yes, girl. You have had more slices than a Thanksgiving turkey, baby. Yes, you have. Upon your body out here. Kim Zolziack. Yes, you have. Why you want to be out here calling people hood and ghetto? I hear singing, the ring didn't mean a thing. I guess it did not. Croy, them gave you an old ring, honey. And y'all is about to be out here living in a car. I guess it didn't. They said the song said don't be tardy for the party, baby, but you was tardy for them payments, is what it's looking like. Yes, you were. Kim Zolziack. Yes, honey, bring your plastic ass to the carpet. Come on to the front of the line, girl. Get on up here, girl. Come on up here, girl. Let me talk to you this morning. Yes, girl, and bring your wig with you. Because I got some words for your ass this morning. Yes, I did. Kim Zolziack, honey. It says that 3 years ago, Andy Cohen, Bravo asked her ass, did she want to come back to the show? Yes, they did. And Kim told them, no. No, I do not want to be back on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I do not want to be back on there. The show is just too ghetto. Oh, is it? Was it ghetto when it was spotting you them checks, honey, season after season? Okay, it wasn't until they started tearing off in your ass. Okay, because you was on there wanting to be calling people ghetto. Okay? You acting like you were too good to be hanging around folk on the show. You didn't want to film with people. Okay? You went and got your little breasts done for the reunion. Alright? When Nene done had to chop up on your ass at the reunion. Okay? When you had Croy following you around like a little puppy. You couldn't go nowhere because he had to sit outside the restaurant every time you went to go meet up with the other castmates. You had Croy's ass sitting in the car like his ass was in timeout in case you got ready to run up out of there when it got too hot for you. Yeah. Now your ass can't run nowhere but to your car, because that's where your ass gonna be staying. Here in a few weeks. Yes, you are. Kim Zolziack. With your burn-up wig. I'm sick of her ass. Every time you see her, she got them hot curlers in that burn-up wig. I'm so sick of her ass. With your burnt bangs. I'm sick of her and your burnt bangs. Always calling somebody hood and ghetto. Yes, girl. With your blowed-up curling iron. Always trying to be curling up that old funky wig you be wearing, her ass. She and Croy bought this house. It was they paid $800,000, it said, for the house. Nice home. It's supposed to be their dream home in Alpharetta, Georgia, which is located in Atlanta, Georgia, for those of you who don't know. All right? So, they took out 2 loans on this house to make it their dream home. They went in there knocking out walls, building this, adding that to this $800,000 home, which made the house then appraised for $2.6 million. They spent a nice coin. They took out 2 loans. Thank you, Tyra Daniels. She said, drag her. You know I'm going to do that. Thank you, but you already know I'm going to drag her ass. All right. So then they fell behind on these 2 loans, okay, $300,000 to be exact. So they were behind $300,000 to be exact on these 2 loans for the home, which then made the bank foreclose on the $2.6 million home, which is why they're getting ready to sell the house to get the money back that they spotted them to do renovations on this home. Okay, yeah, I already did my homework. Go look it up. All right, so they purchased this house in 2012. All right, so my thing is like, damn, girl, as you know, they canceled her show Tardy for the Party, so she does not have that show anymore, so she's not getting checks from that anymore. So I'm just like, girl, how you earning a coin? Croy, he ain't playing for the NFL anymore, so I'm guessing they say he retired, which his ass should have been retired because you won't do nothing on the field. You should have been left. But I need to put my shades on, guys. I'm sorry, I can't hold it. Lord, this sun is too much. But so I'm trying to figure out how they making it off just his retirement, because Kim don't really. I know at one point she was selling some used clothes that she had in her closet that she was saying were gently used. It got that real, y'all, to where she was selling gently used clothes from her closet. Trying to make it. But Kim has that very expensive taste. Y'all know that about her. Kim has a very, very expensive taste to where she wants to look rich and appear rich when she really don't have it like that. And I think that she felt like Croy had it because he played in NFL or whatever. But apparently he does not. So I don't know what the hell they gonna do, y'all. She and Croy together have 4 children, and then Kim have those 2 daughters that she had prior to meeting Croy. From, I want to say, a previous marriage. All right, so I don't know what the hell what she's gonna do. The house is going the house is 7,186 square feet. It has 5 bedrooms. It's 6.5 baths. It's a huge house. It has a gate around it, like a privacy gate. It's a huge house. But Kim stay hating on people. Okay, I did not like when they showed the episode where Nene and them was talking about, because y'all know Nene had just bought her new house. And Kim was hating per usual when she came over there. And she was there with her daughter, as y'all remember, and went live in Nene's bathroom because she saw a water bug and was saying that Nene was nasty, Nene was ghetto, and talking about Nene had bugs and roaches in her house. Y'all remember that? Trying to blast Nene and make her look embarrassed because she was jealous of her house. Nene's house was nice. Brand new, never lived in house. Okay, unlike you, Kim, where you had to go in there knocking out walls and whatnot. Okay, yeah, just hating. She just hating. Did not want to see Nene doing better than her. That's all it was. That's all it was. And then for her ass to say no, she don't want to come back to the show because it's so hood and ghetto. Well, I bet you wish your ass would have went back to the show now. Now that you know you about to lose everything and you embarrassed now because it's all over the tabloids that your ass is about to be put out of your dream home. I get it. I guess it's not so ghetto now, Kim. Now, I'm willing to bet you she's going to be begging to come back to the show now, reaching out to Andy Cohen, asking for a spot back on the show. Sheree already came out as to say that she wanted to see Kim Zolziack back on the show. You know, I don't know if she done reached out to Sheree as to say, hey, can you talk to Andy to see if I can be back on the show? Sheree really want Kim to be back on the show because that was one of her allies on the show when everybody was going off on her ass. She was making like she was friends with Kim, but then turning around talking junk about Kim. So, I don't know, guys. This is just so damn two-faced between them. But, yeah, this is a humbling experience, I'm sure, for Kim, honey, because she stayed talking junk, like I said, about all the women on the show. Like I said, she tried to call Candy's house ghetto. Candy's house is paid for. 2 of them to be exact. Candy has 2 houses side by side. If you go look up Candy's house, she has her main house, and then she has like a bridgeway, and then there's another house attached, kind of like a guest house, if you will. And she has an indoor pool. Candy has a really nice home, and the house is paid for. Unlike you, Kim. Okay? Why you talking about you got to roll your windows up and lock your doors before you go to Candy house? Girl, stop. Girl, stop. Girl, stop, and girl, bye. It's a hot damn mess. It's a hot mess. So, I don't know what the hell she gonna do. Kim Zolziack. Calling everybody ghetto. It's ghetto for your daughter to be riding around with her little boyfriend getting pulled over for DUIs. That's ghetto. Okay? That's ghetto. That's ghetto for you to be online talking about your daughter trying to get some BJs to go to a John Legend concert. I'm like, I like John Legend, baby, but he don't sing that nice to be having to do all that. That's ghetto. If we want to do a rundown of what ghetto is, okay? Yeah. It's ghetto for you to be running around with somebody else's husband for years and making that your storyline for financial gain. That's ghetto. And got your kids out here calling the man Big Papa, like he's supposed to be their daddy. And he a whole married man out here. That's ghetto. I'm sorry. We can do a whole list of what we feel is ghetto over here on this channel. That is ghetto. It's ghetto for your ass to be out here telling everybody you're single when you are not. When we have heard you, honey. When we have heard you out here trying to be single. And I already done told you, honey, what them gerbils is talking about up that ass, baby. Because it sounded like they was biting you, honey, with all 87 teeth, baby, when you was trying to be single. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, honey. Let's move on past her. I saw something else that kind of troubled me that I want to drag Andy Cohen's ass a little bit this morning, too. Because he stayed talking out of turn as well. Yeah. Andy Cohen, if y'all watch the other Real Housewives, honey, with Garcelle Bouval on there, honey. They had her all mixed up. Let me talk about him. Andy Cohen, y'all, like I said, is acting out, and he is talking very egregious, honey, in these streets. Fans are signing petitions to get Andy Cohen fired for the way that he has treated Garcelle Bouval, honey, on the show. I hope I'm saying her last name right, honey, because it sounds very bougie and whatnot. I like her last name. So he done went and said some mess to offend her, okay, at a reunion. But then you want to come back and be trying to do a little apology to her. And I'm just like, wherever you offend me at, that's where I need my apology. Don't be trying to do no apology to me behind closed doors if you offend me in public. We're not going to play that kind of game. No, sir. No, sir. Now, as you guys know, he got dragged online, y'all. They drugged the hell out of him online on Twitter, to be exact. All right? Fans were dragging him because they were upset because Andy joined in with Lisa Rinna and Erica Jane, okay, mocking Garcelle, okay, and said that he failed to be held accountable for his mess. And y'all know Andy is messy per usual. He stay being messy and talking out of turn and joining in, honey, for the little clout. He stay doing that. And this is what he finally did, an apology, y'all, to Garcelle, and that was only because the fans came for him for his behavior, all right, during the reunion, following the backlash of the fans, okay, from the show. All right. Now, this is what Andy had to say. He said, I need to really and sincerely apologize, not only for diverting the topic, but for not returning, whatever that meant. He said, even worse, to the seriousness of the conversation that was at hand. He said, I have deep admiration for Garcelle. I bet you do. It sounds like damage control for me. All right. He also said that she and I really had a good and productive conversation last Thursday. He said, I should have been more in tune with her feelings. So I just wanted to say that because I've been logging in and I've been getting, you know, pretty much my ass tore off. Now, as y'all know, Andy allowed Erica Jane and Lisa Rinna to go in and bully Garcelle at the reunion, okay? All right, and they've been bullying her for several seasons now, and I was pissed. Garcelle looked like she was damn near in tears at the reunion, all right? Fans also want Lisa Rinna and Erica Jane off the show. They've also contacted Bravo, which they have not received any responses on that for them to be fired. Bravo has not responded to Lisa Rinna and Erica Jane being fired from the show for them bullying and the mess that they continue to do to Garcelle on the show, all right? Now, Lisa Rinna threw Garcelle's book in the trash and said it needed to be recycled. Talking about things that need to be recycled, and threw her book in the trash, which that offended Garcelle. All right. Like I said, this is the same kind of mess that we're experiencing on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Okay, the bullying and mess with Carlos allowing Wanda and everybody else on the show to be doing on the show. It's looking like Andy is allowing the same mess on Bravo. But as y'all know, they're not going to get rid of Andy because Andy has been on the show forever. Bravo sees it for Andy. They're not going to do anything about it. But what they will do is press him to give an apology to Garcelle, which he did. And I only feel like he did it because, like he said, every time he was logging online, fans was eating his ass alive and going in on his ass about how he was treating Garcelle and talking about her and chiming in on the BS with the women coming for Garcelle at the reunion. Andy always does that. And he saw this woman almost about to break down in tears, but he didn't give a damn. He just did not care. Because it was all for the ratings. He allowed him to go in on Garcelle like he did. And he joined in on it. And fans was tearing his behind up online. Like, he could not even hardly log on because they was tearing him up. And they, like I said, they did a petition to have Erica Jane and Lisa Rinna fired from the show. So they haven't heard anything back, like I said, from Bravo. Just like we didn't hear anything back from Wanda when they did a petition to have her ass off the show for Love and Marriage Huntsville. And now they're trying to get Mark's ass on the show slowly. Okay, like I said, let's go ahead on and do that boycott, y'all, this Saturday, so that we can put a stop to this mess. All right. But like I said, Lisa Rinna threw Garcelle's book in the trash, baby. And they've been bullying her and joking about recycling her book and hurting her feelings and causing Andy to join in on that bullying and mess. And yeah, and only because they roasted his ass online, now he want to be issuing an apology, and we just not here for it. Here for it, y'all. So yes, if you guys watch that show, because I do not watch them, but I did hear about the mess that was going on. Something does need to be done about Andy. Something also needs to be done about Carlos King as well. I think Carlos thinks that he's low-key Andy Cohen in another world. I really think that Carlos King really thinks that he's Andy Cohen, that he can do whatever he wants to do as well. Because he made a statement to say, oh, so-and-so can throw a glass and do this. And, you know, over there on Bravo, they can do this over there on Bravo. But as soon as we do this over here on OWN, now y'all want to be saying that my show is ghetto. Well, it is. It's ghetto for them to do it over there as well. But it's more ghetto for you to be doing it, sir, because you're supposed to be, you're supposed to be supporting your black audience over here. All right? But you are pretty much throwing them under the bus and making them look ratchet on TV. That is why they are eating in your ass, Carlos King. So don't be getting mad because we calling you out and calling you to the carpet for your BS, because this is what you are allowing. And it's the same mess with Andy. They're doing it all for ratings. They're making people look stupid on TV for ratings, and it's not cool. It's not cool. We keep saying it. We keep saying it. We keep saying it. But, yeah, it needs to stop. It needs to stop. But that's pretty much all I had. I wanted to let you guys know about this situation with Kim Zolziack. I wanted to let y'all know about this whole situation with LaTruth on here, perpetrating, trying to say that Mel was in his DMs when we know that is a lie. Mel is not checking for his ass. He really ain't even checking for his own wife, it looks like, because she's running around trying to go through his phone while he's talking to some chick from the mall and everywhere else, honey. She's so pressed like a good old panini out here about this fool, and he ain't giving what he need to be giving, it seems like, at home anyway. Okay, girl. But yeah, so as y'all know, Melody went live yesterday. She did not seem as pressed and stressed, because y'all know that she and Martell have been in and out of court. They did not do an update as it related to court, but somebody did ask where the Eminem kids were, and she said that they were with their father this week, that it was his week with the kids. She had them last week, so it appears that they still have the custody arrangement that they had. It doesn't look like anything has changed per the courts as it relates to the kids, and that's great. You know, I do not see Martell getting full custody of these kids. Honestly, I feel like he should have been dropped this bullshit of a case against Melody for these children. It's really only for him to be getting child support. That's the only reason he wants these kids. Okay? That's the only reason he wants these kids. He cannot handle these kids. He ain't trying to be getting up making breakfast for him. Hell, he didn't even take a lunch when he did have them for the first week of school. We already did a live on it. He couldn't even get his ass up to even get the kids lunch ready. Talking about they need to eat at school. Them kids are accustomed to taking a lunch. So he ain't ready to be no full-time dad. Now, I'm not saying he don't love his kids, but at the end of the day, his motives for getting the kids, trying to take the kids from Mel, is only because he is in his damn feelings. And he knows that that is the one thing that's going to hurt her. But I don't know a judge alive, honey, that is going to snatch them kids up from being in the environment that they are in with their mother to allow Martell to be no full-time dad when he don't really have a stable place to stay. And his income is not stable as well, because he is having to be bouncing around and moving several times, and that is very unstable for children. They're already in an unstable environment where they got to stay 1 week with mama and 1 week with daddy, and be over there eating beanies and weenies at Martell's damn house over there with him and Mama Holt, and damn potted meat sandwiches, and then go back home eating steak and lobster and having Taco Tuesday with their mama. Okay, so it's giving hell no vibes as it relates to Martell having the kids full time. And I'm just saying over here on my channel because it's the damn truth. He's not stable as a father. He's still out here running with women and spreading the bumps, allegedly. Like, no, hell no. he's not ready to settle down and be a full-time dad. No, he is not. But that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed Car Chronicles this morning. Thank you so much for my moderators for doing a splendid job. Thank you for all the content creators in the building today, supporting my channel. Thank you guys so much. Y'all enjoy your day. It is Wednesday, honey. It is Humpback Wednesday. Yes, it is. We're almost there, guys. We're almost to Friday. We're almost to Friday. Y'all have a blessed day. All right, I'm gonna get off here so I can go ahead and start my day, honey. Go on in here and hear the bullshit that is waiting for me when I get there. Let me go ahead and start practicing. Let me start practicing so I can roll my eyes. This is gonna be me today. Let me practice. Let me do one more. All right, I'm good. Yes, God. Y'all have a good day, okay? Yes, love y'all guys that way. Love y'all down, honey. All right, be blessed and goodbye.